my viewers, my fans, my followers on all my social media handles to start doing it. It doesn't matter how small it is, it's all about starting. Hard work, consistency, discipline, and determination. Communication is the key. And for an individual to be a perfect communicator, you need to practice. It's all about practice. Practice make perfect. You need to practice how to speak. You need to develop yourself. That is self development. As the days are unfolding, we are going to have so many interesting courses and, if possible, practical sessions. Or equally invite others to give us their own ideas. That is leadership. As a leader, we work as a team. We cooperate to perfect our vision, to create an impact in our community, to create a positive outcome. So now let's begin with the habit of empathetic communication. Firstly, we need to now, the fourth habit is seek to seek first to understand, then to be understood. This is a fifth habit. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. At school, most of the time, some of us we learn how to read, how to write, how to speak, but we don't learn how to listen. Listening is a skill which is very important. Communication is an instrumental skill in life. The words in which we use and the way we talk to people can either create problems or solve problems. Okay? We spend so many years to read books and to focus on other language skills, neglecting listening. Most times, people listen just to respond, just to reply, rather than understanding. We need to understand before we speak. So, listening is a habit. We need to practice listening. At times, I observe some people during symposium or during casual discussion. Some of them become journalists and they never listen to others, but they just want to speak and communicate. They just want to express themselves detailedly, loudly, neglecting their opponent or respondent. Communication is a two-way thing. You have the speaker and you have a listener, and we can equally switch. I listen, you speak, I listen. Most people in this 21st century, they don't like to listen. They don't like to understand because according to them it is pointless. But today, as a great leader, you need to seek to understand, to listen before you give input. That is why there's a difference between someone who takes her time to listen to a conversation or an activity and responds comprehensively, unlike someone who doesn't listen but tries to give input. The more you listen, at times people think that I already know this. Yeah, you might think you know it, but in the course of listening, you learn new things. We are supposed to be open minded. We are not supposed to have a closed mentality. We need to be open minded. An open minded person is rich in wealth. An open minded person is rich in intellectualism. When you're open minded, you have a lot of input, you have a lot of information in your horoscope. You have a lot of things to say when you are asked to say. You have a lot of contributions and problem solving skills. You understand? Most of the times, when people express themselves, or even in organizations, employees are impatient to listen. They agitate. You keep seeing hands up. I have a solution. I have a question. Hadn't been you are patient to listen, maybe the question you are about to ask will be answered in the course of the explanation. So we need to learn how to be good leaders. We need to learn how to be good listeners. When we listen more, we become jovial. When we listen more, we work as a team, we give positive contribution when needed. But if we don't listen, we cause a lot of problems in our communities, in our environment, in our friendship, even at home, in our family. We need to listen to one another. We need to learn from one another. So that was the fifth habit, okay, about the seven habits of highly effective people. So the fifth habit is seek first to understand, okay, then you are understood. You don't just start talking, you understand the point of your opponent, then you give your input,